We're gonna discuss some Riven stuff. Um, it's one of the biggest like issues that I think people have had in the early game. Understanding, first of all, what is a Riven sliver? Because you're going to be getting them a lot in the when you first start the game. And like I said, I know there's a lot of new players, coming around right now. Um, so with all that being said, um, the Riven slivers that you pick up, they're going to be used. Always make sure you pick them up in the beginning when you see them. Every single time, make it a point to pick them up. The reason is you're going to be able to trade them in. I don't want to give away too many spoilers unless one you guys specifically ask. But you're going to or unless you are already at a certain point, then I can tell you. But anyways, so you'll be able to trade the Riven slivers for these things, and I'm going to show you what they are. They're called Riven mods, okay? So Riven mods, what they are is they are very, very special mods for your weapons and your weapons only, okay? Now, what do they do? What they do is they do multiple different types of mods in one. So they, as you see here, this one does fire rate, toxic, regular damage, plus times 0.55 damage to corpus. That when it says that, that means that's overall damage of all damage they take. So that means gun damage. That means the crit damage is up more. The regular damage is up more. The toxic damage is up that much more. You guys get what I'm saying here, okay? All right. Now, this is a good one, but I do want to say something about this. It's not great, okay? It could be better. For two things about this could be changed. So no, not this one. I'm sorry. The Gorgon, the Exceltra. Let me show you this one. The Exceltra. Now, the Exceltra, it shoots very, 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 very fast. Okay, so this is what you would probably call a perfect Riven. Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't think you can get any better. At least for what you're going for, and I'll explain that why. You guys see that there's a negative at the bottom, right? And there's three positives. Okay, what that means is when there is a negative, okay, compared to say something like this, okay, this only has two buffs, right? And it's 109 multi-shot, 207 crit chance, okay? It's still really good, but however, there's no crit damage, there's no extra damage, and it's just multi-shot. The crit chance is kind of high, I will say that. But that's cuz the Riven, we'll talk about that later. It's because the Riven disposition is lower. But if you come over to this one, right? The Exceltra shoots very, very fast, and it wastes a lot of ammo, okay? It is a weapon that has an AoE attack, so it shoots out these bullets really, really fast. They're like micro missiles, and when they hit their target, they will explode, right? And do another AoE area of attack. Now, here's the thing. It is an ammo-eating mofo. So you will not get you will run out of ammo, especially early on in the game when you don't have stuff to like different mods or different pet mods that will give you back your ammo or stuff like that, right? Okay, so with that being said, you kind of want to slow down the fire rate. Not a lot, but just enough. You want to slow it down. That's perfect for the Exceltra. So, and then you got your crit chance, your toxic. Why do you want your toxic? Okay. Um, it's kind of another discussion, but we'll get to it. And why do you want your crit damage? Right? Why? Well, I'll show you. So let's pull the Exceltra up. So if we pull the Exceltra up, oh look at that! I had it too, and show you guys how to do this. This is a veiled Riven mod. We were going to discuss this. We might as well discuss it now. When you first get Riven mods, they're always going to be veiled, where you can't even see what you see right here, where it says find 3 caches alone or in solo mode. They will be veiled. It still says veiled, but that it's not. It's unveiled. Um, Veiled means that it doesn't show the challenge. Okay, that's what it means. What it's telling you right now is that what weapon it is veiled, because all of these are random. You get a random roll. You never know what weapon it's going to be for. It's going to be for just a random rifle. Now, Riven disposition. I said that I would bring that up. Look at the Riven disposition on this weapon, okay? It is a 1. What does that mean? That means that the numbers that roll on this, okay, are going to be lower than a weapon that has a higher Riven disposition. Now, why? Right? Why? Is it because one weapon is better than another weapon or whatever? Well, in some cases, but that's not the answer. The real answer is, and I love this because the developers, they're I love it. They don't nerf anything, right? Like most things, like let's talk about Destiny 2, right? They nerf stuff when people were using it too much or they thought it was too strong and people are having fun with it. They would just nerf it, you know? Okay, and a lot of games do that. What this does, this is not a nerf. What they do is they look at how popular the weapon is. So if an overwhelming number of people are using the Exceltra, they don't want any one weapon to become meta. They just don't. They don't want everyone running the same weapon because that does become ridiculous. And then everybody is always looking for the same one and the same Riven, and it's just ridiculous. So what they do is when people when people are running a lot of the same weapon, they'll lower the Riven disposition. So it makes it less attractive to use, regardless of how cool the weapon is, or even regardless of how much damage it does. Because let's be honest here, guys, these are the numbers that matter. The crit chance, the crit damage, and then just the total damage right there. Those are the numbers that manage. Now remember, on this gun I said there was a radial attack afterwards, right? So you've got critical chance, crit multiplier, same thing. Then there is fall off, right? You know, okay, fall off just means, you know, the further away you are, you know, the less damage it does. But now, if I put on this mod that this rolls with, and I actually do what I'm supposed to do with this particular thing, which is go like this, and I'm supposed to put on, oh, where is it? Infected clip, like that. And then you guys see this right here, primary blight. I want you to read this right here, where my cursor is down here on the bottom right, rank 5. It says toxic status effects. On a toxic status effect, you get 0.3. Hold on, actually, is that? Yeah, that is 5. You get 0.36 critical damage and a 0.8% multi-shot for 12 seconds, and it stacks 40 times. So come on, right? So anyways, that's why you're going to want to run, that's why I run the Crititoxic, okay? That's why I run Toxic with crit damage and all that. So this is going to be your crit damage. You don't need to do, like, I do run the Vital Sense for crit damage, but you don't need to do, like, you could take this fire rate out if you wanted to, and put in something like, let's see, how many points we got? 6. So that means we can put something that's worth 12 in. So you could do uh, that shred. That's just the same thing. And there's, I believe, punch through is locked. So if you look at this weapon, the punch through is locked. You see that? So putting on shred with the punch through is absolutely useless on the Exceltra. So, anyways, but yeah, we'll keep discussing these Rivens, and then I'll show you guys how you actually get the Riven done and everything. And whoever's watching, hey, I really appreciate you. I appreciate. I'm trying to start. I got hurt recently, and I'm just trying to find a way to, maybe make some extra cash while I'm playing my games and stuff because I'm paralyzed now and I can't. Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but no big deal. Well, big deal, but I'm not gonna put my shit on you. But a sub and a like, a follow would be great. But anyways, okay. So, yeah. So that's the gist of the Exceltra. What we're gonna do is, I'm going to um take this off because I wanna pop another Riven and I wanna show you guys how you do it. Okay. Now, while I do that, I need to go back here and I need to put um what do I need to put on in that spot? I forgot already. Oh, infected clip is already there. And then so if you got that, I can go galvanized scope, I can go infested catalyzer link. We can't do heavy caliber. We can't do internal bleeding. That's not going to give us enough. We've got 12 points if you're. You know what? Let's go 100 munition. That way, every time a crit chance hits, you know, or you know what? We already have toxic from the other weapon. I think what we should do is we're gonna do this. Okay, delayed fire rate, right? For crit chance. So now, when I put this good Riven, hold on, let me put it back on just so you can see. Look at that. 128%, 8.3%. You see what I'm saying? This is what matters. Then you get the bonus from this, from the primary, or I mean from the arcane, So, and if you have any questions or anything, please just type them in the chat, and I will look at them. I don't have a computer up, but I have a phone next to me, and I will go ahead and turn on. Oop, but I gotta turn my music down. I will go ahead and turn on. There we go. Had to turn that down. Okay. Top message. What do you mean message? How do you Okay, sorry about that, guys. All right, I'm gonna continue here. I wish I could see who is watching. Can I see who's watching? I see there's a viewer. I just can't see who's watching. I always get curious. But anyways, maybe you'll feel like typing it in the chat or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, you're gone now. Hey, thanks for the heart. Big appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, anyways, all right, so let's continue on here. I'm going to go ahead and take this back off, then I'm going to show you guys how to get this how to get these Rivens actually unveiled, and then how you can what you have to do. This one, I have to find 3 caches. There's always different challenges. This one is pretty easy. 3 caches while in solo mode. Some of them will say that you have to do that, but you can't have like I don't know, like a person with you, like a companion, or some of them will say that you have to have a companion. Some of them will say just crazy stuff. It's absolutely crazy sometimes. But there are these things called veiled Riven ciphers, and you can get them. Let's see. I need to do it. Where is the sabotage? Here it is. Okay, so we'll do this. And it's a Kuva siphon, which is cool. If you don't know what Kuva is, we'll discuss it. Kuva is how you cycle those Rivens. So those Riven mods, if you don't like what you have, like the numbers, if you don't like the damage, because sometimes it's not always damage. Sometimes
start with the toxin mixer. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to share anything out of this.
Oops. Okay, yeah, I want to make sure I don't miss the caches. I'm going to have to find them everywhere. And they can be in a few spots. I can hear one right in here. Let me in.
You found the first resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints. Those are the Queen's blades.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, the machines are coming to life. There's Kuva in the air. Ugh, I don't like it when the meat bag squirms out of its shell like that. Put it back.
Okay, we're looking for the black cloud. There it is. There it is. I see it.
Don't let them do that!
Use your operator form to strike those Kuva clouds.
No! Protect the siphon!
Now, after I get done with this, I'll just get some extra Kuva from it, you know? But then I can continue the mission for the Riven.
My siphon! I can't believe how useless you all are! Report.
She's
We
mad.
destroyed the Queen's Kuva siphon. We can't allow any of these to survive.
Oh, you know what? Before I go back that way, I need to look in here. Yep, here's one right here. So that's 2. I only need 1 more
We found a
cache.
second cache. My readings indicate 1 more. Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grenier poison's creation.
Get 'em, kitty kitties.
Take care when destroying the biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector.
Make sure I can't spin around. If I spin, I can't hear. You gotta hear those caches. You'll hear like the little ring, you know. But I have a feeling. Yeah, I have a feeling it's not even in here. But you never know, so you want to check. But I hear something. I don't hear it now, though. Let me make sure. No, I know there ain't nothing back there. It's gotta be. It's gotta be this way still.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin.
Sometimes it's right there. Or right here. But I didn't see it. So let's go ahead and whip these guys up and kill them. Part of my problem is I took my dog off. I don't know why I did. Because I didn't want it to like bug me for some reason. You know, if they, I don't know. I just didn't want it to mess up the Riven for some reason, which it probably wouldn't have, but and without my dog, I can't see these chests right here. Like on my mini-map. And normally you can. Cause there's mods for it, you know. So I'm gonna have to literally just go and look in all the spots. All right, this one could be it. Nope. Yeah, nothing. Where in the hell?
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
Alright. So we know it's not that way. Ah, there it is. Look at that.
You found all the caches.
Let's
All
go.
your objectives are complete. Proceed to extraction now.
So, that's how you do it, guys. That's how you crack the Riven challenge. At least that particular Riven challenge. You know, that's the easiest one to do it on. It's on Earth. And even though I can do Steel Path, I don't do it on Steel Path. Why would you, you know? Now this one happened to be a Kuba one too, but
play here. Now, give me that.
okay, very, very cool, guys. I'm gonna keep live streaming. I will be back here shortly. Yeah, I'll be back here shortly. Probably less than 5 minutes, if that. So keep watching, please.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Okay, guys, I'm coming back. So, sorry that took me so long. And this is one of those Rivens too that is position, because that critical chance right there and that damage to Grenier is really high. So, and if you had a minus under that, it would be even more. So, yeah. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. That's how you crack the Rivens and all that. Now, if you want to unveil them so you can see the challenge, you have to go to your foundry. You have to go right here to this little spot. This is the Riven spot, like this, right? I don't know if I have any that I can unveil. Okay, so I can unveil this kit gun Riven, even though I'm probably not going to use it, depending on what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and unveil it, and I'll show you how you do that. So make sure that you can only do this when you only select one. So you select one, like this. You go up here, and it'll ask if you want to unveil it, if you're sure, because it's going to say how many slots you have left. Because if the challenge is still veiled, then it won't take up a Riven slot, okay? So sometimes, especially when you're first starting, you don't want to even look at the challenge. You want to maybe build it up a little bit. Get some mastery rank first, because you'll start getting Riven slots, and then, maybe pop a few. So this is how you do it. You hit confirm. Now it's going to show me what it is. Now this one says find 2 caches with a hobbled dragon key equipped. So I can go ahead and show you guys how to do that one, because this is going to be easy too. Hobbled dragon key, it just makes you slow, but I'm in Aros, and now it's a kit gun, so I should be able to put it on like anything and find out if it's gonna go. It should go on either this or you should be able to put it here. Let's see if I can. Yeah, see, there's the kit gun, but I'm not gonna, because I want this back to normal. So we're gonna put this here. So find 2 caches with a hobbled dragon key. Well, what's a hobbled dragon key? So you go here, you go to your gear wheel, and in your gear wheel, if you have it made, you go to add a gear item, right? Now, I have some made, and you have to get them from a dojo. If you don't have the blueprints, you have to be part of a clan, and you have to get it from the dojo and all that stuff. This is a bleeding dragon key. What these actually do is they open these vaults, and these vaults have these very special mods that you can only get in these vaults. And I mean, some of them are absolutely necessary. But okay, let me continue on, because I need a hobbled. This is a decay. That's an extinguished. And this is a hobble. I'll let you read it. It says speed is greatly reduced while the key is equipped. Not a big deal. I have a Naros, so I can spin and all that good stuff. Yeah. So we're gonna run the exact same mission. It is this one, and I want to give you guys a little bit more advice too. You do not have to finish the mission, okay? You can't. Oh yeah, it's just on friends only. Okay. You can. You know what? I don't have to have it on friends only. But I probably should just to make sure I find the caches and not somebody else. Anyways, I forgot what I was. Oh. So let's say that you're in a hurry and you don't necessarily like want to finish the mission because you've already done it and it's like one of the earliest missions. Or let's say it's a really hard mission.
Find the toxin mixer.
Right? Well, if that's the case, then you can if that's the case, then you can, you know what? Oh, never mind. I took my dog off. I got to remember to put my dog back on so I can so I can hear the caches, you know?
What is that thing?
Relax, child. You won't feel a thing. Promise. Disgusting flesh thing. Thoroughly unappetizing.
There, it's pointing.
That machine. It's using your energy too.
Oh, wait.
Destroy it.
I let it get one. Oops. I let it get one. I was being kind of stupid
You're
there.
Snoring, dreamer. My machines are tougher than that. What a waste.
There we go. I got that one. And then these Kuva guys right here. You know what? I don't think I've ever scanned one of these guys. Okay, it's gonna point the direction. Got it. It was right there, that little black cloud there. Come on, where are you gonna point?
That worked. Your operator form is key. Target the other Kuga clouds.
My siphon! I can't
Got it.
believe how useless you all are! Report for execution at once!
You've destroyed the Queen's Kuba siphon. You can't allow any of these to survive.
Okay, now I need to look for these caches real quick. Since we got that Kuva. I think... Hold on, I gotta be quiet. I think I hear one. Is this the way we came in? Yeah, I think it was, because I can't hear anything. Oh yeah, there's one. Boom. I knew I heard something.
Resource cache. I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
That's the other thing. When you are when you are having those hobbled dragon keys on, the best thing you should do is use your operator because it doesn't affect him. Sometimes there's one under there. I didn't hear it, but maybe there'll be one down here. Nope.
Remove the biocatalyst from the mixer to halt the Grenier poison's creation. Take care when destroying a biocatalyst cartridge. It is highly explosive. Good work. Now get to the injector.
Sometimes they can be under here, but it's not. And they can be in here. There it is. So, you could just like leave if you wanted to, but I'm not going to do that because I got that Kuva, and if I leave, I won't get the Kuva. But if you leave after you finish the Riven challenge, then it'll still be good. The Riven will still get unveiled. You'll still get it, and you'll still accomplish what you were trying to do.
Set the injector into overdrive to incinerate the toxin. The injector is now in an unstable overdrive. Keep the Grenier away while it melts down.
Let's see.
You just destroyed a massive batch of Grineer toxin. Good work. Get to extraction.
Yeah. On the well, on the floor, I guess. I don't know. All right, there you go,
I
guys.
didn't say you could play here. Now, give me that.
Oh, and just this, you guys might be wondering who that chick is that keeps showing up. Well, she is one of the Kuva Queen's minions. She is called a Kuva Lich. And I will show her to you real quick before I end this video, because this was all about the Rivens. Now, this is a gaze. The gaze is actually really, really good. As far as to keep the Riven, it's a good kit gun. Kit guns, by the way, are just guns that you build. They're not guns that you get in drops. You buy parts, random parts from a couple different vendors, and then you put them together. They're not parts of any other guns. They're like kit guns. They're a thing of their own. So anyways, all right. And the gaze is a good one. You can turn it into like a laser, basically. And the laser will split off into different directions, or you can even make it like it into like a very high, fast firing, like kind of like I don't know, what am I trying to say? Like like a auto cannon or something. But okay, guys. So I'm gonna end the video there. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. There's going to be more to come, more games to come. I'm going to play a bunch of different games on the channel. Again, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subs. I really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you guys. All right, bye-bye.
Operation.